Of tonight's top stories, a mother locked up in Henderson County this afternoon, charged with attempted murder. Last night, Asheville police and Henderson County deputies spent hours. They were looking for her baby named Shaylie after they say her mother claimed two masked people kidnapped them, both in her car, and she got away. Today, investigators are saying Krista lied about everything. This is a look as 35-year-old Krista Madden made her first court appearance this morning. Her bond was set at $750,000.
Scott went straight down the bank right here to get the baby in the car seat. And then he came up with the baby. She quit crying immediately after he picked her up. There was no more crying.
Yeah, so thankfully the baby was found safe by the woman you just heard from, by her husband and daughter, and police believe the mom in all of this acted alone when she threw baby Shaylie down a 75-foot deep ravine in rural Henderson County.
Fox Carolina's Kayla Conboy was following this story last night for us as breaking news. She's here in studio tonight. Kayla, an emotional night here for those who actually found her.
Very much so. They say all of it is a miracle. The fact that their cell phones were working when they typically don't have service there, the fact that they heard Shaylie crying in the first place. They say everything fell into place for them to find that baby. A miracle, a cry, that very well could have been what saved baby Shaylie's life.
It was very loud. Well, I listened for about 5 minutes, and when it didn't quieten down.
She says she couldn't figure out where it was coming from, so she called her daughter, who went straight towards this steep embankment.
She come walking all the way up the driveway. When she got to there, she screamed, "It's a baby."
Cheryl says that's when her husband spotted the car seat and a baby girl dressed in pink.
She fell out of her baby chair against a rock and bumped her head, and she skinned up a little.
So he carefully picked her up, and they called deputies, unaware authorities had been searching for baby Shaylie for hours.
You can't put that in words, how thankful I am. That could have been a different story. The baby could have been found, or maybe not ever found, or maybe a bad situation where it fell in there and got killed.
The infant's mother, Krista Madden, was later arrested and charged with attempted murder. Investigators believe she made up the story about the two kidnappers taking them, but it came as no surprise to Cheryl.
I would never leave my child. They'd have to kill me before I'd leave my kids. I would never leave my kids with a kidnapper. If it meant my life, I'd just have to be that way, but that threw me off right there.
Once deputies arrived, the couple learned more about what was happening up in Asheville. That's when they realized how lucky they were, saying they were in the right place at the right time to save an innocent life.
It's just heart-wrenching to think that some little child was discarded in that way, in that manner. And I think everything yesterday happened according to the good Lord's plan for us to come down, for my phone to work. We've never had reception here. We've never had reception down there, and both times my calls went out. And that was the good Lord's hand. It was just meant for us to find that baby before the coyotes did.
They say baby Shaylie had a few scrapes and bruises, but also mentioned for what she'd been through, she was in excellent condition. She was taken to the hospital shortly after she was found and is expected to be okay. Cody?
So, Kayla, what are authorities saying about this case? They know why she did this?
At this point, no. They say that car seat is likely what saved her life, though. And today, Scott went back down to that area where he found her, spotted a pair of reading glasses while he was down there. He brought them up and plans to turn them over to deputies to see if they have any connection to this case. Guys, back to you.